Hey folks, Quill18 here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Europa Universalis 4 as Croatia! We are currently in a war, but it's not a war we started. We came to the defense of a fellow, I guess, Protestant nation, right? The Savoy declared war on Saluzzo over here, so we've been brought in to do some butt-kicking, which is exactly what we're going to try to do. Apparently we're doing a little ship-to-ship combat over here. That's where we left things off. Okay, that seems fine. And we've got our army here, right, because Austria's in on this. We're like, yeah, we'll go and spank them a little bit. We might not get anything out of this, but we had to answer the call, or we'd have to give up. Ooh, Salzburg, yes, good. Coalition leaving. Hungary, coalition leaving. Okay, that's fine. Looming disaster. But for why? According to country, one of the following... Okay, can be stopped if unrest lower than 1, stability is at least 3, if we had less absolutism than 50. Or we weren't in this age. It's increasing because absolutism is high, but we have unrest. And it's going up faster because we have a lot of absolutism. So if I had this unrest drop, which is mostly related to overextension, and the discontent, which I think is something the Ottomans did, which is kind of shitty on them. Okay, or if we had stability 3. Well, that's something we could consider. I'd rather not do it, but maybe what we'll do as an emergency button, we can consider whacking that button. Oh, I think these are just new ships. Okay. Get you all grouped up in here. That's going to be fine. Battle of... Oh, that's barbarian stomping. Yes? No? Rebel stomping? Why are we going back over here? We actually don't have... Cannot manage it while moving. Is it on? And we're just... No. I don't know what the plan... Oh! Was the plan to move him down here and then engage anti-rebel mode? That may have been the idea. I think it's fine. I don't know if it's the most brilliant thing in the universe, but I think it's fine. We are going to repair damaged ships. Now, what are we left with in this fleet? Oh, a bunch of transports that we don't actually want to be part of this. 52 ships, mostly light ships. Yeah, we can go and maybe catch these guys. Smashing. And these guys? They do have some galleys, and some of our ships are damaged. I think what we're going to do is we're going to group up. Do this. Still separate out the transports. Upgrade ships. Detach the damaged ones. Bring the rest of the fleet out back into this bay. Alright. Sieging over here. I mean, I could bring my second army, but I think this is still okay. We can invest in the technology. Another promoted culture might be handy. I think we'll wait until we're not ahead of time. Yes, yes, yes. Overextension dangerously high. At least some of it's about to go down a scooch. So I think our unrest levels are still going to be too high. Boom, 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 boom. We've got a lot of money. Oops. I hadn't actually intended to start that. Although it's not terrible. Where's the... It's probably this farm estate I just clicked. Yeah, 100% will be reinvested. Yeah, so the repayment period on these, let's see. About a third of a gold. So we're going to get 4 gold per year from this. So the payback period is in a little over 100 years, which means it will pay back before the end of the game, and more so if we do throw in some extra multipliers, because we can build a workshop in these places. Sip of coffee. Maybe? On the other hand, that's kind of tempting. What if we just look at the basic buildings here? Okay, we really need the next level of these buildings to be unlocked. Yeah and yeah is going to be fine. And yeah, some of these places have the churches, although they're not necessarily that profitable. Might not even be worth the church slot. How are we doing on the forts? Croatia has a fort that's not level up. It's right over here. I think we might keep this. It's near the Ottomans. It is in the mountains. It controls some good area. Yeah, I'll go ahead and level you. That's going to be fine. We do have a little bit more cash sitting around. Any good trade buildings? Not really. I do want shipyards probably everywhere I can. Okay, let's do that, and we'll stop spending some money. Excellent, groovy. You're over here. I mean, we probably don't need this many people here getting attritioned. A general no longer serve. Oh, that's kind of slightly annoying. You over here. I don't think we need a general to be sieging. On the other hand, he's only, or sorry, to rebel bust. We need it for drill practice, but I don't think for rebel busting. What I'm gonna do, and I know the cavalry doesn't move fast. I don't care. It's easy to just minimizes the number of clicks I need to peel off some units in this particular situation. I do wish the cavalry still moved faster. I do have my king, and I kind of want him to die because I've got a better ruler. I'm gonna roll one more. Yeah, there we go. Because I was gonna say if we can get a bunch of siege pips, it'll probably be better. But yeah, if we can get... Actually, that's what I'll do. I'm going to put my king in charge over here. Oh, he was assigned somewhere. Where's he assigned? He's assigned over here, isn't he? Some microstack. Scotland. That's where he is. My king's hanging out in Scotland. He doesn't have to get in fights to die. I don't think in EU4 getting in fights modifies your death chance, whether you win or lose. I think what it is if your king is a general, there's just a second die roll every month to see if he dies from old age. I might be wrong. Now, it's in CK, in Crusader King, so I was going to say CK2 and CK3, all the CKs. It definitely does work differently. Okay, I'm going to come down here. So we've got the capital of Austria. Ooh, Austrian troops are coming this way, so maybe not. Although if they want to attack me in the mountains... Or I could do this. They would be considered the attacker in the hills. How do I feel about that? How's the... Oh, the looming disaster is no longer looming. That's great, because our unrest dropped below 1. Fantastic. You're moving away. Well, that's quite good. So I'm going to do this. Then they'll be counted as the attacker in the hills, so I'll get the benefit from it. These troops are moving away, so they can't reinforce anyway. And what we can do is we can siege out Venice. Okay, he is going to reinforce, but not right away. Our base morale is much higher. We do have slightly more tactics. But they've got that -1, and we have the higher base morale. I don't know what the fatalities are going to look like. They're... No, they were worse for us, actually. Oh, no, sorry. I'm on this side. Never mind. They are better. Not by much, but they were better. Why can't I see the... Oh, because I'm on the wrong map mode. As I say, why can't I see the size of the armies anywhere? Let's, maybe January 1st we'll get a reinforcement tick, then we'll just go across to Venice. Actually, I guess I could start moving now. Because that'll kick in. The reinforcements will happen before we come in there. You're good there. We're not spending the money. Okay. Boop this guy. And then we'll siege out Venice. We are about to be capped on Diplo. Now, remind me, what is our political situation? So, right, we got our junior partner, which we can't do anything about. So really we're going to either boost mercantilism or development. I might do a little bit more development. Now, I know I'm not running the discount, but that's going to have to be okay. This is total development over here. Again, bringing things up to a 10, just so that we can unlock new building slots, not a bad idea. Just going to do the ones that are in green, because they're going to get good value. Oh, this one probably... Oh, shit. Produces gold, not impacted by production modifier. Thanks, game. Shouldn't have highlighted it green. The iron over here is actually quite worthwhile. Let's do that. Okay. So we've opened up a little bit of cap. Yeah, you're going to do this, which is fine. I could leave a minimum siege in there, because it's not like I have to rush it, actually. Oh, not like that. I'll leave the leader. I'm just going to split off half, just randomly. I mean, we could min-max for cannons. Although I think... I might... What's the easiest way to select the siege from here? There it is, siege you. Yeah, we still have the max cannon bonus, because you have no real fort over here. Okay. So that'll save us a little bit of attrition. He might come in to attack me here. I don't think that would be a good move for him. So I'd kind of be okay with it. How come I can't merge these two? There it is. Okay. Oh, they de-sieged Linz over here. That's fine. It's a fast siege for us to do. Kept them a little bit busy. They're not going to be able to de-siege Venice, because they're not even going to be able to reach Venice because of our ships. We do want to go and beat up the Papal States. Okay, Siege of Venezia over. Good. Now, here's something to consider. Is there any reason I might want... What had a mission? Is it related to the repair? And read the full pop-up. Mission is cancelled. We will be attacking in the mountains. Yeah. Not really ideal. I think what I'll do is I'll just come back over here and siege out the Austrian capital once more. Repair some more. So the actual war leader is Savoy. Something we said maybe about going after them specifically. Yeah, they're going to try to siege out Treviso again, but that's going to be another easy bash. I mean, they could send a lot of dudes in there, but of course they're going to be taking bonus attrition. Oh, there's some troops over here. Okay. Where can we get lucky? Oh, we are going to get lucky with that siege tick. Nice. Yeah, I'm going to do this. Although, they've got a lot of reinforcements kicking around. That's all of a sudden a little bit on the scary side. Because they can reinforce from here, and likely will. Yeah, they're actually moving in this direction. Okay, I'll work on sieging this. This is my guy with 2 siege pips, yeah? Yeah. Are you gonna come fight me here? You're gonna do this. Okay. If I did this, when would I get? I would get there one day after. Oh, it's gonna be an insta-stack wipe. I was gonna say, if they start, then they'll be the attacker in the mountains, which would be glorious. But it's gonna be instant stack wipe because it's a 10-to-1 ratio. So it's not gonna work for us. It's not gonna be an instant stack wipe? Oh shit, I should have done it. Oh man! Oh, I don't want national unrest. How come it wasn't? Did the rules change on that? Is the 10-to-1 ratio thing no longer the case? Does it not apply to the AI? Let's go ahead and hit this button. I know we're going to pay extra, but turns out this is going to be a slightly annoying war. So we're going to do this. We'll get our cannons. It will reset our morale temporarily on some of our units, but that's okay. What is this? Farmland. Okay, we're going to get a tick of reinforcement on morale on our cannons. Okay, no, we're going to jump on this because I don't think they can reinforce with, yeah, no reinforcements are going to be able to assist in here, so that's going to be great. I'll sit in here for a sec. Just to sort of control the territory. I was hoping he would leave. Okay, if we do this, we'll get a reinforcement tick before we engage, yes? Oh no, 30th. Hold on. Wait a couple of days. There you go, 3rd of October. So, we'll get a morale and reinforcement tick. We are going to be the defender in the hills. And we got a bonus to some of our attack stats and things like that, so I'm very pleased with this. We have looming disaster going on again because the unrest did go up. However, these are about to kick in, so I think we're going to be fine pretty quick. Alright, apparently I do need to bring my troops up here. I was being a little bit cavalier and wanted to, you know, avoid some of the rebellion threats. But yeah, let's bring the extra army up. Because this has actually proven to be slightly more difficult than I had hoped. It's not a problem, but we will have to focus on winning a little bit more decisively. I don't really care really about anything. You know what? We can actually take a little bit of Diplo power hit. That's going to be fine. Potentially in exchange for loyalty. But I don't think you're doing... I mean, technically you are, but I think what we're going to do. I'm going to dock you. Split these off. And I'm just going to get you to protect trade in Venice. We don't need you for military applications right now. So yeah, you're going to go there, and you are going to come over here. Cheers. Thank you. Actually, okay. What I was thinking is maybe what I could do is I could focus on the Papal States so that they peace out early so that we have a shorter truce timer. Oh, wait, Papal States not in on this. I thought they were. Maybe they got pieced out? Maybe they were never in here. Maybe they were in here as condottieri. That's another way I could have potentially been confuzzled. There's a lot of ways I can be confused. I'm very easily confused. So next year, we'll have the full discount on naval professionalism. Governing capacity boost. Doesn't matter, because we're actually not at there yet. Okay, separatism, yeah. Well, that's the Theodoran ones, which are still kind of annoying. So, I think I'm going to harsh treatment. And we'll get more absolutism. And yeah, no growing disaster because our unrest is fine. Bum, 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 bum. Do this, and yes, let's go ahead and territory, and that, and territory, and that. Lovely. Okay. And as the separatism goes down, or the autonomy rather goes down, we will get a lot more value out of those places. Alright, armies are currently doing siegey things, which is great. They're fairly speedy at it, which is also nice. We're probably going to want to increase our cannon count. I mean, right now, it's not required for the max sieging bonus, but soon enough, it will be. And if anything else, the cannons are starting to do more and more and more damage, and it's going to be more important to have more of them in battle, just to be able to do huge beats. That's probably our final culture conversion of the game over here in Treviso. Sure, we can have military access. I don't know, whatever. Palatinate is HRA leader, disputed succession with the Palatinate. Okay. I mean, I wonder if they'd be willing to marry. I suspect the answer is no. Indeed, it is no. April. Okay, so we're still waiting for 48. Cross has been occupied. Yeah, but these aren't even forts. That's being sieged out by other people in the war. Can you reach here? Only in an awkward way. Let's go and sit there. We might be able to give it a slight boost. If we can't, we'll just leave. Actually, I probably should just left in the first place. Oh, we can bring it up to 92. No, that's pretty good. Victory. Austria has pieced out. Now we can come over here. Good. Each win. Go down over here to Genoa. Still waiting on that. Every time I see the tech thing, I'm like, wait, hold on, I need to click on that because I can tech up. Yeah, they're doing a little bit of sieging over here, but it's fine. I mean, maybe they cause like a little devastation or whatever, but I don't really need to boost Denmark's opinion to me. On the other hand, I don't really need the Diplo power either. I guess we are about to grab the tech. Not even reading the flavor of the events. I don't usually anymore. You could actually use a little bit of a blockade boost. So let's go and do that, because that's actually really rough. You've got higher level forts. So yeah, up to 20 now for the maximum bonuses. Venice is pieced out. Thank you for the cores. All right, Venice itself is ours now. We're not protecting trade in here. We have 92, although maybe I just pulled the ships off of protecting trade. We'll see what happens on September the 1st. Yeah, but still 80 with us outstanding here, and then we might be able to do some more construction. I should look at centers of trade upgrades. We can only do that while we're at peace, though, but there might be some that we can upgrade. We've got a fair amount of cash sitting around. Okay, so I'm really happy I joined in this war. That is a very nice thank you from Saluzzo. Bergen declared war on Austria. All right. Now, we did get some aggressive expansion from this, but our aggressive expansion situation is fine currently. I could spend military power busting down walls. Do we finish our ideas? Yeah, we did. We're ahead on tech. I mean, I could accelerate this, but does it really matter that much? No, it probably doesn't. Just save the points for something else. Okay, done. I'll go and help siege out the Savoyard capital. Conversions. Oh, right. Territory over here. Yeah, these guys are running around, but they're not doing anything scary at all. Everything's going wonderfully well. Again, could be doing more aggressive things for world conquest-y things, but I'm really comfortable with our status here. How are we doing world power-wise, great power-wise? We are... Guys, we're number 1. Not 2, not 3, not 4, we're number 1, not 2. That's an old hockey chant we used to sing back when I used to play hockey, which of course I did because, you know, Canadian. We'll just let these guys pop, although it might be annoying. Krenchka. Looted over there. So I don't want to lose the stability. Okay, so that was late January, so I think we have until late March to hit the button. I mean, if it pops by itself, we'll just lose the stability, which sucks. Burghers gain land. But we get tax base. Yeah, alright. I can always yoink the land from them because we can beat up their rebellions pretty easily right now. Alright, let's go. We should be able to get there to stop them from spreading the religion. I mean, we can reconvert it just fine, but I think it might get religious zeal, which would be a little bit annoying. Boom, boom, boom. Ooh, goal-oriented. Plus 10% movement speed. Hell yes! Oh yes, and we can grab naval professionalism, so cultures, trade efficiency is nice. Trade range might be something useful right now. I'm not sure that's the case. Okay, you're at 0 over here. Yeah, we're pretty much done. Now, I could separate peace out. Is there anything I could really get? I mean, I could get some money and stuff. I think it's probably better not to peace out right now. We'll be fine. Okay, you over here. I guess I can go and hunt down some of these Savoyard troops. Not that they're going to be much of a threat. Do I want to consider starting a war while I'm at war? No, because no, I'm going to consider leveling up maybe some centers of trade somewhere, if possible. So let's not chain a war right this second. Yeah, where's my truce marker? The other button over here? Yeah, there we go. Because this is a very handy view. So I'm trying to remember. This means I think I don't have a CB. Yeah. The green stripes, I have a CB and no truce. The other colors over here, yeah, we have a truce. And this is truce but no CB. So we can see targets that we can declare on, including the Papal State. Hold on. Doesn't include Scotland, and France isn't interested. Would destabilize. Why would it destabilize with the Papal States? I mean, you don't have an alliance. You can't have a royal marriage. Do you have a truce with them? Do you have a good relationship? Because that would certainly bring it into effect. Now, we could decide to start anyway. Over here in our Scottish land, our Croatia? That sounds too much like scrotum. Let's not go with that. Over here in our territory in Scotland, we do have some troops, which means we want kind of either 0 troops or more troops if we're going to be in a war against Scotland. And I think I'm going to go for more because I suspect we're not at a 4th limit. In fact, we're nowhere near it. So let's bring this cannon count up to 15. And something like this. We'll embuffen this army a bunch. And I like that. Yeah, you'll see if you can catch it. You probably can't. You know what? You can just... I'll put you on auto de-siege. That guy doesn't show it. better. You know? Looks stupid to not actually highlight the areas being flagged here. So they're raiding the coast over here. I could do more against that. I don't know. Alright. Genova is ours. I don't think we really have to worry about sieging out anything else. Let me park over here and potentially consider the war against the Papal States. Where's my fort map mode? Rome, level 3 fort. So that's just a level 2 fort with the capital. So that's not bad. Cologne, Aragon, Portugal, Tuscany. I mean, it's not going to be a pushover. Big insults. Not worried about insults. We're sitting at plus 100 over here. Ew. Warmongering? What? How dare you? I guess we can lose the Diplo power. Tech. Because this is effectively losing admin power. Which we're not sitting on infinite amounts of. So yeah, I'll lose the Diplo power. That's okay. Genoa pieced out. War reparations, a little bit of flat cash, of which I get basically all of it. Okay. How's our... Okay, we're basically flat on inflation. Well, I'll wait till the war ends, because there's a chance that they'll take more money from Savoy over here. Which means we will take more of it, and we'll get even more inflation. I guess it was just the transports that have been left behind. Okay, so Venice trade is huge, and we're going to build some more things in here. So we don't need to send ships over here. Ragusa, a little more trade power here would be nice. I don't know if it's worth sending ships to here. Maybe? I mean, it will propagate down further as well. And a bunch of the trade is going somewhere else. Okay, I think I send the ships to the Ragusan trade node. Trade. Check trade. Ragusa. Where actually we have more trade power, but I guess there's more competition here. That is interesting. Because the 725, that's, yeah, my trade power here, which is clearly bigger. Is there any trade actually I can build now? Oh, and there is. Carguard. It's probably worth getting as much as I can in this area, even if they're not... I mean, that's really not valuable. What trade node would you be in? Okay, we'll do that as well. Get a bit more in Venice. Livonia pillaged by Savoy. Pay money. Da-da-da-da. Okay. None of these are high value. They might become more high value when some of the more autonomy goes down. Well, this one's not bad. Yeah, that's the thing that's at the top over here. Oh, that's Athens! I was like, where's Athena? Athens. And it'll only get better as the autonomy goes down, because I assume you still have some. Yeah. And that is going to boost Ragusa a little bit more. More conversions, and we can start some more. Excellent. And yeah, without our ships going... We're at 68, maybe we don't need them. Ooh. Education for the poor. Oh, unrest. Where? One place. Gets the development cost discount. Yeah, well, we'll take this for innovativeness. That's kind of nice. So, I mean, the war's still going on. Where are my troops? You're over here in besieging, which we really don't need to do. And especially, I don't need to do it with such a big group here. What I'm going to do is split you in half and do this, just to cut back on some of the attrition that we're getting. And you're just standing around here. Right, because we might start against the Papal States. I'm going to go and get some extra cannons built here. We don't need it for the siege of Rome. But we've got the limit, we've got the manpower, we've got the money, so we might as well. So, Aragon, Portugal. Alright. In France, you would still be destabilized, huh? Mm-hmm. Russia would almost be willing to do it. Prepare for war isn't going to be enough, though. Ethiopia is 3,000 in debt? What the hell, Ethiopia? Change in pattern consumption, sugar. Okay. Sugar price goes up. Occupations go. You're not doing carpet sieging. I'm surprised the war hasn't been pieced out yet. Are they still sieging things? It looks pretty siege to me. Oh, Brittany's in this. It's Brittany, bitch. Okay, but they're sieging out. Okay, so that's going to be fine, too. Group up. How's the rebellion? We're actually okay. There's a little bit brewing in the south. What we might do... Oh, I can't do it while we're at war. So maybe that's more incentive to let us hit peace. I'm lost apart. Is we could provoke the Albanian separatists, boop them, and then start the war. Or I just go now. Or I just go now. Alright, so again, Scotland, Cologne, I guess, hold on, can I do this mode? Oh yeah, in Tuscany. Let's get in position to just run over Tuscany at the same time. Maybe once our troops will get here, we'll go. Ideally, it'd be nice if they pieced out so I could do a quick little purchase maybe of some improvements, but I guess that's going to have to do. Oh, these units are still building here. We don't want to go until this army's actually formed. Yeah. Now, if we can take some land from Scotland in this, that would be very nice. We're not going to be able to take much because they're not one of the... Unless, do I want to declare on Scotland? I mean, Sweden's fine. Oh shit, Denmark is being occupied. I didn't notice they were having a bit of a hard time. Oh, but they're 99%. They're going to peace out anytime now, right? 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 Maybe? Right? Are you in a war with someone? Oh, yeah. You are, which is actually quite good. Come on, peace out. Let me give them to the start of the month. And maybe that's when the AI processes its moves. I don't know if that's the case. Production efficiency guy is going to partially pay for himself. I mean, our income can support it. We're going to be coring some more stuff. Oh, and we need tech. You know what? Yeah, we are going to go with level 3 admin advisor. Done. Okay. You're here, you're here. I guess one more day? No? Okay. We're going to start the war. And I will declare in the Papal States. Oh, I will put a cut in here first, though. So let's do that. You know what? It's good. It'll give me a little beat to reconsider potentially. Although I think we are just going to go. We got the money, we got the manpower. I can't imagine a situation where we can't beat these guys. Technically, they would have more troops. Oh, Aragon's not even willing to join in right now. Barely, though. They might change their mind once the war actually kicks off. But we should be able to, like, dominate here very, very, very quickly. And I think we've got a pretty decent tech edge as well. We'll see. Thanks for watching, folks. I'm going to see you guys next time. Bye-bye.